Hello YouTube, Mindbender here, and today I've got another LEGO Transformer to review for all you guys, and to my dear friend, 11 Alani. There you go. There's the big thing. This is the big thing. This, guys, took me, I think like a week to build this guy. I mean, yeah, he was kind of a pain in the butt to build, but now he's finished. I'm showing him off to all you guys, and honestly, I'm pretty proud of him. He's, as you can see, he's a big attack helicopter here. Kind of took the design from like an Apache attack helicopter. It's not meant to be an Apache helicopter by any means. I mean, for all of you, any of you military buffs out there, missile pods are in the wrong place. There's never machine guns on the side. The tail isn't right. But anyway, that's basically, I just took the design from a bunch of different kinds of attack helicopters and kind of threw them all together into my own little version. And here he is. And so this guy is Airmaster, is the name I gave him, because that's what he is, you know? Big old helicopter, big old robot, Airmaster. He's the master of the skies. Ha! 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 Oh, I cracked myself up. Anyway, so here he is in his helicopter mode. And as you can see, he's got like the machine gun underneath the nose there. Got a couple missile Got a couple missile pods underneath there. Machine guns hanging on the side from the front. I mean, that looks cool in my opinion. Just yeah, that's how I spend my time. Anyway, his cockpit doesn't open, unfortunately. I kind of wanted to get this, you know, this kind of design accurate look to it. It looks like a helicopter cockpit this way, but it doesn't open, unfortunately, which doesn't bother me all that much. I mean, he's a Decepticon, so no human would be flying in him anyway. But he does have the, doesn't really show up on camera from any angle. Yeah, you guys can't really see it, but he's got the detailing. He's got like a little chair in there, a little control panel, so he's got like the detailing of a helicopter cockpit inside of him, and I cannot speak today. So, yeah, that's about it for vehicle mode. So to transform him, and I'm going to apologize in advance, guys, this guy gets pretty big in robot mode, and transforming him on camera is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. So we'll do our best, but yeah, it's going to be hard, so just bear with me. So to start out, you're going to take his rotor and kind of position it in just the right way, because his rotor does have to be positioned a certain way. Next, you're going to come to the back and take this bit, lift it up, and use it to lock his rotor into place. So now you see it's not moving. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take that rotor, and we'll just angle this up a little bit. Take his rotor, you're going to angle the blades down like that, and these ones come down and down. So now you got his rotors looking like that. And that's just a little something for later. Not really. Next, you take the landing gear, which the landing gear doesn't retract because it's an attack helicopter. Their landing gears don't retract, but it does move down for transformation. So you move it down, spin the little turret around, and you want to kind of center it right on his chest, or what will be his chest, just like that. There. See it just sitting there so perfectly. Next, you're going to come around to the front, and you're going to grab these sections right here where my thumbs are. You're just going to push down until you hear them unclip from each side. Then you kind of, then you're going to want to take these. Actually, should have done this earlier. Get these out of the way. Fold these up on either side. And then fold the machine guns down like that. And then fold these back to where they were. Yeah. So there's that assembly right there. And then you're going to take these bits that we unclipped earlier, move them out to the side, come around to the back, and you can fold them down, and these will become the legs. Fold down the landing gear, they just kind of hang right there so you guys can see it. Now you're going to take these bits here, if you can see it, take these bits on either side, and what you're going to do is you're going to bend them down, flip them around like that, and they'll peg into place. Do the same thing on the other side. There's actually a little stud in there that locks him into place, just like so. Bend the knee, and the missile pod becomes the foot. Do that on both sides, like so. And there you got his legs completely finished. So we'll get him standing to make the rest of the transformation a little easier. Alright, there we go. So now there he is standing. So now we're going to come up to the arms way up top here. And the arms are kind of fun. First, what you're going to do is you're going to take these fins right here and you're going to flip them up, like so. Come back to the tail, and the tail just flips up like that. Then you're going to break the tail in half, and it's going to come rotating down on a couple of hinge joints and come right down like that. We'll angle the camera down again. Now what you're going to do is get the arms situated. You take one arm and flip it up, rotate it around, and flip it back down so that the kind of the bulk of the shoulder pad is out. Flip it down, and then you just fold out the elbows, and there's one arm. And then now we're getting the light involved. Get out. Go away, light. No one wants to see you. Alright. Now we'll just flip out the other arm here. Like so. And I really hope you guys are able to see all this. I do apologize. This is probably one of the bigger figures I've done before. And there, got his arms flipped out. And then last but not least, you see, hopefully you can see these little bits poking up right there. You just flip those down, and then flip down his head. And there you go. There is Airmaster in his robot mode. Let's slide him back a little bit so you guys can see all of him. There you go. And there's Airmaster in his robot mode. Now, I want you guys to be able to see his head. So, let's bring up his head a little bit here. You guys see that? What do I gotta show? Okay, so his head is kind of interesting. I'm just gonna take it off. His head is kind of interesting because, I don't know, I just like the design. I want you guys to be able to see it. So there's his head. He's got like his little visor eye up there, and then he's got these pieces right here. Yeah, these pieces. And there's 3 of them attached to a little clip, or a bar for them to clip on. And they form kind of like this, like that look. Kind of like a skull or like a beard, you know, or why not Zoidberg? I don't know. So yeah, that's his head, and I just like how that looks. I don't know. That's just my personal preference. So anyway, there's Airmaster in his robot mode. Looking awesome. He's got his big blade on this hand, is kind of what that looks like to me, and then his tail rotor kind of becomes like a buzzsaw on his other forearm. So I mean, he's just this big, mean Decepticon warrior. He's got his little those things on his back to make him look even scarier. He just looks like a big mechanical Grim Reaper, in my opinion. That's just what he looks like to me. So for a size comparison, because like I said, this guy's pretty big, we'll put him next to Sergeant Jimmy here. Boop. And that's how big he is next to a minifigure. So like I said, he's pretty big. He's about maybe, I think, probably around 8 or 9 inches tall, maybe 10. He's a pretty tall dude. So we'll take like another Transformer, Ringer here. If we put Ringer next to him, Ringer comes up to maybe like just above his waist. So much taller than Ringer. And then just for the heck of it, let's get Breaker in there too. See how many we can fit in screen. Stand him up, because no one wants to stand today. No, we don't like standing. There they go. So yeah, he's pretty skinny looking, but he is definitely a lot taller, and just altogether more imposing, to use a big word. So guys, oh yes, articulation. So as far as articulation goes, he's actually pretty poseable, provided you keep him balanced. what you do, his legs can go forward and back. They bend at the knee. They got a thigh swivel, like so. And then ball jointed ankles. So, yeah, his legs actually are pretty sturdy, given that he's a pretty heavy figure. And then his arms can go up and down, in and out, rotate at the bicep, and they're double jointed so they can actually hinge all the way, like so, if you so desire. And then the head just up and down. That's it for the head. But yeah, pretty articulate figure, pretty big figure, and in my opinion, just an all-around cool figure. I'm just pretty proud of him. So yeah, thanks. So just like to thank you all for watching. Leave a comment, leave some feedback. I always love hearing from you guys. And until next time, guys, this has been Mindbender. Thanks for watching.